Good morning, Chamber friends. Pickerington Area Chamber, Teresa Byers here. It is Monday, November 2nd. Can you believe it? We are through another month. How crazy is that? And two more months to go before the end of the year. But we're excited to jump on today. We've got our Member of the Week, which we love doing. Gives us a great opportunity to connect with our members, share a little bit about who they are. And what's really fun today is we have a brand new business in the community that is our Member of the Week, and we're excited to have them with us. But before I jump in and tell you who it is, I have to say thank you to our wonderful sponsors, MMA Insurance and Siebert Reynolds CPAs, for their Member of the Week sponsorship throughout the year. We certainly appreciate their support of the Chamber and of our Member of the Week program. So certainly reach out to them for any of your insurance and or CPA needs. And then great opportunity. I'm so excited. We get to interview VitaCare Pharmacy, who is one of our new businesses in the community, and their owner, John Banahene.
Got it.
Who I had him pronounce the last name for me so that I didn't screw it up. So we have him with us today, and we're very excited to learn about your business and tell us who you are, what you do, where you're located as well, so that people know. So welcome, John. Congratulations on being our Member of the Week, and tell us about VitaCare.
Hi, again, my name is John Banahene, and owner and pharmacy in charge of VitaCare Pharmacy. VitaCare Pharmacy is located in 10501 Black Lake Eastern Road, right next to Smoothie King, so you won't miss it. So we are just a regular pharmacy, pretty much family-owned pharmacy. There are so many things we do that are different from others. We try to bring personalized service here. We try to do things that are different. And to us, patient is the most important thing. That's why we are all here. So that's pretty much the differences in VitaCare to most pharmacies.
And when did you open?
We opened right in the middle of the chaos in March. So that was the time, March 2020 is when we started opening our doors to the public.
And what are some of the things that you have done to adjust to COVID? So I know like some pharmacies have, are you offering curbside pickup? Are you doing any deliveries at all? Or is it pretty much come in and people can tell us what you've got going on?
So for us, it's pretty much delivery. We never did a curbside pickup because we already have like screens separating us from our front office. So we weren't worried about people getting contracted or we contracting anything. We open our door. There was not a single day we shut our doors. But for us, delivery is our most important thing. We go to your offices, we go to homes. So throughout the day, we do deliveries as of when patient is available. And that's what really kept us moving because nobody was coming out. There was no way you can talk to anybody. The only way was for you to run to them. So that was the difference. That's what we did to survive.
Wonderful. Well, it's great to the businesses that have adapted and made changes to be able to get through this pandemic have been phenomenal. And so I certainly, especially with opening just in March of this year, right in the middle of the pandemic and the shutdown, I congratulate you on doing those changes and making sure that your business can remain open. And, you know, obviously you're essential. So you've been open from day one and haven't had to shut down, which is great. And certainly that you're here, you know, 6, 8, 9 months later, we're glad that you're still growing and getting your name out there, of course. And then so tell us about you and how you came to Pickerington.
So I've been a pharmacist. I started in Connecticut somewhere and moved to Columbus. And along the line, I stayed in Columbus for about 2 years and studied all those suburbs. And I decided to choose Pickerington. One, because of its diversity and because of the basically schools. So when I moved to Pickerington, I was still working at a hospital. I worked at a hospital for about 2-3 years. And then I said, hey, I'm thinking about doing my own thing. And looking for area wasn't difficult. I knew I wanted to stick with Pickerington because because of pretty much the diversity and how nice the people are. So I was like, hey, I'm going to choose Pickerington instead of going outside of Pickerington. So we live here in Pickerington. We own a home here in Pickerington, and we have our business in Pickerington, pretty much. Yeah.
Wonderful. And who works with you at the pharmacy?
Currently, I have one technician who's basically my wife. So pretty much it's a family business. Yes. And
I
we
knew
have
that. That's why you have to give the wife a little bit of a shout out, and
right. Yeah, she's our backbone up front. Pretty much without her, the front office couldn't have stand, especially with all this COVID going on. She's the one who kept the front moving, making sure customers can get simple supplies they needed, talking about gloves, talking about hand sanitizers, sprays, all that. She kept those in line whilst I was paying attention to the medications. Yes.
wonderful. What else do you want to share with us? What should we know about you and VitaCare?
So VitaCare, we do a lot of things that are different from other pharmacies. We try to always synchronize patient medications, make sure they don't have to be coming here or we don't have to be visiting them every now and then, reducing the contact. We do multi-dose packaging. Multi-dose packaging, pretty much, we put everything in terms of your medication, everything in a pack for you, whether it's 90 days or 30 days. So you don't have to be walking around carrying your bottles with you. These all come for free. We don't charge anything extra for that. So it is something you can just tear off and move on. Let's say if you have a dinner or you have to visit a family, you don't have to carry your bottles with you. You just take the dose that you need and you walk away with it. And these have been dated from when you starting, what time to take it in the morning, evening, bedtime, or so those are simple things that we do that are different. We give flu shots. We make sure at this time we encourage people to come in and get their flu shot because these are not the normal times.
Absolutely. And we want everybody to get those flu shots, especially this year, more than any other time. I mean, everybody should get their flu shot, but definitely a year to make sure that you do that to try to stay as healthy as you can.
Yeah, I can add one more stuff. So we give free vitamins to all our families that have children. We figured that if we can make all of them healthy, we are all going to be healthy. So any family that takes their prescription here, if they have a child who qualifies usually below 12 years, we add a free bottle of children Flintstone to their prescriptions. Yeah, so that they can also feel comfortable coming to the store. And those are some of the things we do to help connect with the kids too.
Absolutely. And it's always good to get the kids started on those vitamins early because then they're used to taking them as they get older. And I know I do not take vitamins. I probably should, but I don't. But I think if I would have taken them as a child and just gotten used to doing that, I would probably be a little bit different today.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, John, for joining us, and congratulations again on Member of the Week.
Right.
VitaCare Pharmacy, located next to Smoothie King. You can't miss them. Stop in and get your smoothie, and stop in and see John and his wife at VitaCare Pharmacy and give them a congratulations on their Member of the Week. Just want to say thank you again to MMA Insurance and Siebert Reynolds CPAs, our wonderful sponsors. And certainly congratulations again. And if you have not visited with John and his team, make sure you stop in and say hello and welcome them into our community. It's great to have a new business, especially during the pandemic, and great to see a new business start up and growing and continuing to be successful. So congratulations, John. Thank you for joining me today, and certainly look forward to continuing to promote you and our businesses throughout the community and beyond.
Thank you so much, Teresa, and all your team in the chamber. I really appreciate what you guys have done for us. When we started, we stopped by to see what we can do, trying to set up our business here. Thank you for all your support.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for. So thank you so much. And everybody have a great week, and stay tuned for next week's Member of the Week.
Thank you.